Finding consistency with AI generations have been one of the greatest challenges so far. And so, today we will be diving deep into how you can create your own unique art style, from cinematic art all the way to a simple line art style of your choice with Midjourney's Style Tuner. Let's go! Style Tuner is a new feature by Midjourney that allows you to train the AI to create your own art style. With this, you can now get your own unique style prompt that can be used repeatedly to get similar results for your generation, your very own style guide. To start, you will have to have a Midjourney account. And once you have that, you can access the Discord server to start prompting and creating your style. And very soon you will be able to use the new webpage for art generations, but for today, we will be using Discord. To create your own style, you first have to create your own prompt as a reference. The more descriptive you can get with it, the better your results would be. If you'd like a quick guide into how you can prompt on Midjourney, you may download my free guide link in the description below. Now, for this example, let's say we created this prompt of a boy in the jungle and we like to use it as a reference. We would then copy the prompt, and next we would type -tune to open the Style Tuner tab and paste the prompt. By clicking enter, we will receive a pop-up of the Style Tuner configuration. It would show us our prompt as well as the amount of GPU credits we would have to use. In the configuration section, the first thing we would see is Style Directions. Style Directions shows how many variations of the image style we want to use as a reference. And the higher the number we select, the more variety we will get as a reference for our generation. But it would take up more credits as well. So, in this case, we shall just use 16 as an example. The other option we get to choose is the mode. Raw mode means that the AI creator will be less opinionated in our generation. But we can always add this in later, so we shall just use the default setting for now. And once done, we will click generate and wait for a short while to get it done. Now that it's done, we will receive a link to our Style Tuner page. And this is where we can use it to generate our style code for our generations. If you scroll down, you can now see 16 different rows of visuals for us to select. And think of this as a set of questions the AI will ask you to create the style you want. What that means is that what we choose here would then be used as the reference to influence our style direction later on. In this situation, let's say we choose these 3 images as the reference we want for our style. And once we select them, you can see a new prompt generated at the bottom. And at the end of it is a style code. The style code is the main thing that provides the reference for your prompts, but it would still be ideal to copy the whole prompt if you want the exact same visual. Let's take a look. Taking 2 examples, we can first compare how the boy would look like without the full prompt by typing mid-body shot, a boy in the middle of the jungle, insert style code. And comparing it with the one with the full prompt description, mid-body shot, a boy in the middle of the jungle, muddy, cinematic, Kodak Potra 800, insert style code. And from the second option, you can see that it is sort of closer to the influence style choice that we choose. And we can also try a couple more examples to take a look. Let's say now we want to have 3 boys in a cap in the same art style. We type it in and poof. As you can see, it not only shows similar styles, but similar action reference to our Style Tuner as well. Another example we can try is to make it a girl in the middle of the forest instead. And there we have it, a similar style image of the girl in the center. And from here, you can play around with it as much as you want to get different results. Now, besides creating the Style Tuner, there are additional features you can play around to get different results for your generation. First off is the stylized value. The higher the value, the more influence it will be from your Style Tuner. Here's an example to showcase the difference between 0, 250, and 500. And this is also another value you can play around to decide how you want the style to influence your image. On top of that, what if let's say you wanted to set the raw function but didn't manage to set it earlier for the style generation? Not to worry, because you can easily do so by adding in raw dash in front of your style code. And there you have it, real easy. And now that we have our styles, it can get cumbersome to constantly copy the style codes and the prompts for each of our generations. So here's a simple hack that will save you all the time you need. First off, you just need to create an option set by typing -prefer option set, type in the name that you want, which in this case we shall call it forest style. and type in the value of your style code. And once that is done, you can now just type --style and it will automatically generate the style prompt for you. And with this, the possibilities of creativity are now endless, and you can create any type of style you like. A step closer to having your army of robot content style assistants. So I can't wait to see what you are going to create next with this tool. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful for your AI creation process. If you want to learn more about how else you can use AI for creativity and storytelling, you may check out my other videos right here. Till then, I really appreciate you and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.